Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on General Hospital, Anna and Kate's exchange information, Brooklyn assists Carly, and Gregory makes a pitch to Finn. Michael pays Sonny a visit at his restaurant office. Sonny wonders what he's doing here. Michael knows they haven't spoken since New Year's, so the longer they wait, the more difficult this will be. He informs his father that he came to apologize to him. Sonny adds that he claims he concealed the truth about Nina to avoid hurting him, but he does not believe this is the only reason. Michael claims it would have affected so many people, but he wasn't sure whether his father would believe him given their past with Nina. He says he exploited the truth about Nina's actions to keep her away from his family. He also states that when Ned remembered, he made a pact with him to keep the peace. Sonny isn't sure why Nina didn't come to him. Michael explains that Nina didn't believe he or Willow would forgive her. Sonny inquires as to where they would stand if he forgives Nina. Michael claims he has no say in what he does, and if Willow also wishes to bring Nina back in, he will deal with it. He also promises his father that he will always play an important role in Willie and Amelia's lives, as well as his own. He won't pledge to like or trust Nina, but he won't let her ruin his marriage or fatherhood. Sonny acknowledges he sometimes views Nina as the woman he married, but he also realizes Donna might have lost her mother and Drew almost died. Michael says he's recognized it's not his position to make decisions for individuals he cares about, and that forgiving Nina will have no effect on their relationship if they still have one. Carly arrives at the Metro Court, and Trish directs her to a table where a man named Bryson Nelson, an ad representative for Windsor and Golden, is ready to see her. Nina watches, wondering what Carly is up to. Carly appreciates Bryson's willingness to attend this meeting, as his firm has been running advertising in Crimson for years, and they have an excellent relationship. He admits they had one, but her taking control is getting negative headlines. Martin arrives to meet Nina and informs her that he will be leaving town soon. She needed legal guidance, but he had no idea he was back in her good graces. She reassures him that he is not yet. Nina reveals she is thinking about launching her own magazine, and she is warming up to Valentin's offer of assistance. She wants to ensure that the ideas she developed at Crimson can be applied to her own magazine. Brooklyn walks by, and Nina greets her. Brooklyn says she won't tell Olivia off at her restaurant since she respects her. Brooklyn goes away, and Martin wonders what it was about. Nina says with a southern accent, "My attorney couldn't keep his big mouth shut." He points out that she had a penchant for alienating people even before he opened his mouth. Meanwhile, Bryson claims that Nina's ouster, as well as the piece about Carly and her boyfriend, have made his firm question whether their values are still aligned. Carly claims that Crimson has recently changed ownership and that she intends to retain the magazine's quality. She said they intend to take what works with Crimson and improve the rest. Bryson wonders how she'll manage it when the photographers and designers are booking other jobs instead of remaining with her. He admits his company has reservations about her and must excuse himself to take a call. Brooklyn visits Carly and informs her that she is about to lose a $2.1 million annual account for Crimson. Meanwhile, they witness Bryson approach Nina and tell her how delighted he is to see her. Crimson without her is inconceivable. Carly murmurs, "That explains it." Brooklyn believes Carly will build a name for herself with time, but Carly points out that advertising and photographers are abandoning her. Brooklyn wants to help, since Nina is the same woman who let her father take the blame for her actions. She believes they can recoup the advertisers if they work together. Returning to Martin and Nina, Marin notices that she still has considerable power after Bryson has left. Nina needs to sign Windsor and Golden and have her employees' non-compete provisions waived. She asks whether he can do it. He claims that would require a magician, but it is her money to waste. She claims he'll do it pro gratis because she could have had him disbarred but didn't. He agrees to do so since he accepts responsibility for what happened, but tells her that initiating aggressive talks with him is not a good idea in the future. Nina informs him, I want my staff back, and I want
Lynn
Crimson
informs
to
Carly
Carly about Salvatore, a photographer who would be delighted to collaborate with her. Brazen approaches, overhears them, and discovers Brooke Lynn is with Deception, and they are working with Salvatore on a photo session with Sasha for Crimson. Brazen attempted to broker a bargain with Lucy, but it failed. According to Brooke Lynn, both Deception and Crimson are under new management. He joined them to discuss business. Bryson agrees to work with Brooke Lynn and expresses enthusiasm about the opportunity. He and Brooke Lynn head for the elevator. Carly continues, but pauses at Nina and gloats. "You were right, Nina. The magazine business is tough. Good thing I'm tougher." She gets on the elevator and smirks at Nina as the doors close. Martin approaches Nina and tells her that if she needs help while he's gone, she may rub her Jenny lamp and he'll respond. She tells Martin that she knows exactly what she wants him to do. Drew drops off documents for Michael at the gatehouse. Willow says she'll give it to him, and she's relieved he and Michael are on good terms. Drew believes she and Michael are doing better and that they are working on it. However, she has heard that he has previously been unable to leave Nina. She believes that taking Crimson away is enough punishment, and Drew is shocked that she feels terrible for Nina. Willow feels horrible since keeping her diagnosis a secret is a big part of what started all of this, and Nina did what she did because Carly kept her own secret. Just as they were getting along, the family has fallen apart. She's concerned for him since this vindictive Drew isn't the Drew she knows. The Drew she knows is gentle and forgiving. Drew claims that people change, and that the old him may have died at Pentonville. Willow despises what happened to him, as well as Nina's actions. She begs him not to let Pentonville influence him. Drew acknowledges that maybe everything is simply catching up to him, that he never fully confronted Victor, and that he went from one hellhole to another. He should have noticed the signals of the attack in Pentonville, but he didn't because he let his guard down, which will not happen again. Willow understands that he has gone through a lot, just as she has, but she still believes in forgiveness. Drew acknowledges he isn't there yet. Drew claims Willow is one of the strongest people he knows, and she says the same about him. She does not want to watch him alter from the man who flew around the world to save her life. Drew claims he will do anything for those he loves, but Nina is not one of them. She notices Michael is more at peace now that he has relinquished his grudge against Nina, and she wishes the same for him. Drew calls Michael a better man, but it doesn't stop her from wanting the same for him. He leaves and Willow phones Michael, who is still in Sonny's office. She tells him Drew dropped off paperwork for him, and he promises to pick it up when he comes by to tuck the kids in. She proposes he stay the night. The kids will enjoy it, as would she. Chase, Gregory, and Finn head to Charlie's for drinks and supper, when Lois requests that Gregory be taken away to discuss wedding plans. When Chase is alone, he notices Finn is keeping a close eye on Dad. Finn confesses that Dad's situation may be worse than they imagined. Finn tells Chase about the incident at the burial, and he wonders if it's time for their father to cease living alone. Chase believes that for the time being, Dad is coping, and that they should allow him to maintain his freedom as long as possible. He proposes they get him one of those watches that can send out an alert if he falls or requires assistance. Lois and Gregory discuss the rehearsal supper and the value of family. Gregory inquires about growing up with her grandparents and whether they were well cared for. Lois claims they didn't, and it kept them feeling young and assured them that someone was always available to support them when required. Lois has to leave, but she will consult with him
Gregory
once she
returns to
hears
his
Sons and says his conversation with Lois has made him ponder. He is thinking if it is safe to live alone right now, and whether it would be beneficial to be close to a doctor. Finn says he is confident they can figure something out, and having someone keep an eye on Violet when he is out late working would be beneficial. Finn responds, "If that's what you want, of course." Gregory replies he would like that. However, he believes Violet will ask questions, and they will have to give her the truth. Finn says they will do it together. At the PCPD, Jordan rehires Anna as police commissioner, and Anna delivers a speech about protecting and serving Port Charles residents. John arrives as Anna declares, "Anyone who is not with us is against us." Anna and John enter the interrogation room, while Dante asks Jordan if they can trust him. Jordan claims Anna does. Anna informs John that they are investigating the stolen stash of guns because the crimes occurred inside her jurisdiction. She informs John that the FBI can either collaborate with them or get out of her way. Dante and Jordan enter, and John agrees to work with Anna and her crew, but this is kept between them. However, he wants to know what knowledge she went to jail to keep from him. Anna confirms that dealer O'Neill sold many firearms from the stockpile to the same client, who is currently in Port Charles. Anna says it is his turn to provide knowledge. According to John, 4 people have been targeted for assassination, and they are all high-ranking members of organized crime. Anna wonders if this is a mafia power grab, but John says no one has claimed credit, and there have been no turf fights. Anna comments that this is personal. Dante inquires as to what measures are in place to protect these objectives. John claims they aren't in the business of shielding criminals, which irritates Dante, who knows he's only after the shooter. John is concerned about Dante's relationship to Sonny, but Anna claims that everyone in this room has a connection to Sonny. She believes their primary goal should be to bring this person to justice. She requests to meet with John alone, so Dante and Jordan leave. As they go, John reminds Dante that everything they discussed is classified. Anna asks John if that was necessary, as Dante is just concerned with his father. John cannot have him warn Sonny, who could use this information to conduct vigilant justice. Anna believes Sonny should know how to protect himself, and John should be the one to inform Sonny of what is going on. She understands there is no love lost between him and Sonny, but Sonny represents a lot to a lot of people, so he asks what Stone would want him to do. Later, Dante, Jordan, and Anna consider the fact that Sonny could utilize this information to save his life. Anna claims she pressured Stone to do the right thing and informs Sonny that he needs to be prepared. Dante has his own information to provide before Kate takes off, and he informs them that Sonny believes the gunman is someone he knows, therefore he cannot be left in the dark. Back at Sonny's office, Frank informs him that an FBI agent has arrived, and Sonny instructs him to show him in. When John enters, Sonny exclaims, "Jagger Cates." John asks if he has a minute. On the next episode of General Hospital, Maxie, Spinelli, Cody, and Sasha gamble at the axe-throwing bar. Brick advises Jordan to evaluate the big picture. Drew informs Carly, "That's up to you." Dex asks Joss whether she's ready for this. John tells Sonny he can finish this quickly and neatly. Willow tells Michael that she does not believe in lost causes. Sonny says, "Stop talking and take your best shot." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.